Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said, Buhari and his terrorist Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, they both cried out that they are afraid of going to prison because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Justice NYAKO of the Federal High Court Abuja warns the Fulani Nigerian government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers will send them to prison because of the credible and authentic evidence they have against the Fulani Nigerian government. As a result, Buhari and Malami have begged and threatened Justice NYAKO that she must do whatever she can do to ensure that this case does not see the light of the day. And that is the more reason why they are, adjourning the case. According to ﷺ Ejimakor, the counsel to our great leader, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team will take an urgent and decisive measure over the arbitrary adjournment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case at the Federal High Court Abuja. According to Barrister ﷺ Ejimakor, the judge, that is Justice Binta Nyako, locked out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers and refused them entry into the courtroom. Justice Nyako then arbitrarily adjourned the case to January 19, 2021 because the Fulani Nigerian government does not have evidence against our leader, despite giving them enough time to come up with evidences, but they were unable to get any. So she knew that today's court case was going to be as usual and was going to expose the Fulani Janjaweed government and put them to shame. And as such, she adjourned the case till January 2022. This is a travesty of justice. According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, they said they will surely take urgent and decisive measures. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had, alongside his lawyers, protested the refusal of the criminal DSS, Fulani DSS, to allow some of his lawyers access into the court, particularly the lawyer from the United States of America, Bruce Fain. They didn't want him in because they are scared of seeing an intelligent lawyer like him, because they will be destroyed. They will be exposed. The Fulani Nigerian government were supposed to be nailed finally to the coffin today. They knew it. And that was the reason why they threatened the Fulani Justice NYAKO, to adjourn the case, to give the Fulani Nigerian government more time. No matter how much time they give them, they cannot and they can never come up with evidence, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any offense against the Nigerian Constitution, except they amend it. But they cannot amend the Constitution, because if they amend the Constitution, it would also indict the Fulani terrorist bandits. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted the liberation of Biafrans from the failed state called Nigeria. All that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is asking is that Biafrans must be freed from this Fulani control phase state characterized by nepotistic leadership, total disregard for the rule of law, corruption, stagnated economic growth, and overwhelming insecurity of lives and properties, orchestrated by the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government, unarguably for the purpose of ethnic domination. Asking for a change from this stated abnormal culture is why the Fulani Janjaweed have labeled our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and IPOB terrorists. Meanwhile, their killer kinsmen, charged with the evangelism of bloodshed and manipulation of the people through fear and considered as untouchable saints and doing their illegal business. And none of these terrorists, Fulani terrorists, has been brought before the law after thousands have lost their lives. Thousands have lost their lives. The criminal Nigerian DSS and NIA, Nigerian Intelligence Agency, all led by Fulani terrorists, are only intelligent when it has to do with twisting the law and finding loopholes to manipulate the law in favor of their paymaster, the Fulani supporters, and the Fulani Caliphate, and the terrorist Fulani Meyetiala. The DSS and NIA are glorifying their ignorance and pride over an intelligence coordination that border on extraordinary rendition. Meanwhile, they aren't intelligent enough to bring the leadership of the murderous Fulani terrorist killer herdsmen, bandits, and Boko Haram to justice, even when they are, even when they live within Nigerian territories. Isn't this laughable and also a pointer to the fact that this Fulani terrorist Nigerian government and their security agencies are supporters and sympathizers of these terrorist Fulani organizations? The time for all Southern leaders to rise up is now. They must rise up now, or else the Fulani Janjaweed will consume them. The Northern Fulanis consider the entire South or Southern Nigeria as a conquered territory, and whatever evil that we Southerners and Biafrans will allow to befell Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the hands of this same terrorist Fulani Nigerian government will only add credence to their belief that the South can be conquered or is a conquered territory. Nothing must happen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing must happen to him. The Fulani Janjaweed must be put to shame. They must be put to shame. In the Fulani state of Zamfara state, for example, the terrorist Fulani Janjaweed opened fire on police patrol team and killed more than 7 officers, and the Fulani Nigerian government is not doing anything. They said that they are not terrorists, but they are criminals doing their legit business. These terrorist Fulani bandits have converted men of the Nigerian police into target practice. They use them for targets now. To practice, to target. They are using live targets. Using the police as live targets and the Nigerian army. Yet, no one is arresting them or running their communities over with military and fighter jets. They are not doing anything. The House of Representatives have summoned Muhammad Bello, a Fulani Janjaweed, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, over the insecurity in Abuja caused by the influx of Fulani terrorists from other West African nations. According to the lawmakers, Abuja has never been as unsafe as it is today due to, among others, to the influx of terrorist Fulani bandits into the city centers and the satellite towns. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.